All right, for all of you that are watching the World Cup.
Wow. Wow. Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Is that the World Cup that you're watching at home?
Of course it is, obviously.
Obviously. So that was my
Are
dad
these just
joke.
memes? Oh, no.
No, just two. So this is less of a meme and a less of a fact. That's McDonald's in the Philippines breakfast.
Oh, my God. It looks so sad, but I know it's banging, okay? Hash
Rice
browns,
and deep fried.
McDonald's hash browns, though, are so good. I know this is that's probably one of the most unhealthy breakfasts you could ever have. But it's just, it looks good. It looks really good.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there you go. So if you didn't know, that's what you can expect if you head down here. I've never seen an Egg McMuffin, so.
Neither have I.
Nope.
No.
No.
But I feel like, is that like the 99-cent breakfast or not 99 cents? Wait.
Oh, I don't.
99
That's
peso,
not, that's
I guess?
not
I don't
99 pesos. I don't think so.
Well,
maybe.
Or like 50 peso, $1, because they
Yeah, I would
they
say
have
something like it's
cheap
probably
meals.
149 or something.
Uh,
Because you can get one piece chicken and just rice for 99 pesos.
yeah, well, I don't. Well,
Right.
you get one piece. Yeah, one piece of chicken and one
And rice. Yeah.
So
a
I don't know,
drumstick.
but I mean, like a hash brown is literally just fried potato. So
Right.
It's not like it's super hard.
I want you to imagine that
Are
this.
those jellyfish?
Imagine that this is you out on a boat. Would you feel like swimming?
I like how slow they're going. That's respectful, at least.
It's probably a
Oh
little
my
hard to row.
gosh.
You don't want one of those splashing up in your face.
They look like boobies. Or no, you know what? They look like pomegranates.
Yeah.
Pomegranate seeds.
Yeah. A little more deadly. So you think you'd want to jump in and go swimming?
That's terrifying. Heck
Welcome
no.
to the Philippines.
Are those ones poison? Oh yeah. That's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all those little
I was
electrodes.
like, maybe they're not friendly, or maybe they're not deadly. Those look very deadly. Those look like you don't want to touch them at all. There's only that one lake, I think, it's full of like the baby, like not babies, but like small jellyfish, and you can swim with them, and they're not deadly or anything. But still, I would feel so bad. I know that they don't have like brains or anything. I don't know. I don't think they have brains.
Brains? Oh, I
think
you don't like brains
no,
or something.
they don't have brains or anything, and so they kind of just float. They kind of just go, right?
Okay.
So they won't feel anything. But I would be so afraid if I kicked a jellyfish. Like, I would feel so bad for it, even though it's probably like, wow, it's a little turbulent today in the water. Like, they wouldn't even think.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even think about it. So, yeah, that's a big no, though. What you just showed.
Norm just corrected us here.
I had sausage McMuffins with egg. I'm sure they do.
Maybe you have to get up before noon.
I'm sure you do.
I don't think it's not like America where they have all day breakfast. So, or did they get rid of? I think they
all day breakfast.
Axed it because I used to eat it all the time.
Why? I would. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why.
Maybe it's just our McDonald's, because our McDonald's on Boracay, right? There's only one McDonald's.
Yeah.
They don't have chicken. They don't have chicken half the time. Okay.
Yeah, you're lucky if you find chicken.
Yeah, Okay, I promise you. Look at the menu. Pick at least 3 things that you would want to eat, because I guarantee you, like, at least one of those are not available.
Oh, yeah. Almost guaranteed. No French fries, no something.
Yeah. So that just might be because we're on like a very popular island, very busy. Everyone knows McDonald's.
Yeah.
Every country knows McDonald's. So it's it's easy to understand why they would run out a lot, especially near the nighttime when everyone's like after they go out and they want like a late snack.
So this was just before the pandemic, but because of the pandemic, really everything kind of disappeared because people were talking about other things, obviously. And it's very, very interesting when you consider that what we were just talking about, how early we believe history goes back for the human settlements on Earth. And right here in the Philippines, this is science, by the way, science.org. So a real...
That's an amazing name. With an organization, like a website name.
Oh, yeah.
Science. Your name is literally Science.
But they are the Journal of Science, too.
Yeah.
That's why they got
science.org.
But that's the Journal of Science. So these are this is not some weird website or anything like that. So ancient humans settled the Philippines 700,000 years ago did early humans arrive there by boat, because even they're looking at everything after the last ice age and assuming that that part is right, because I know now there's new science that shows different layers of sediment that maybe we had another ice age around 8,000 BC. So that would change a lot of things, not really brought up in this one, but I've seen those same papers because that kind of stuff really interests me. But anyway, so what they're saying in here is they found all these, I'm going to ignore that because that's actually, what they said is originally, oh no, that was a different article. That's right. I got rid of it because of this. So researchers found 75% of a fossilized rhino skeleton, and actually,
Okay.
I can do this so everybody else can read.
Yeah.
75% of a fossilized rhino skeleton, ribs and leg bones, still scarred from tools that had removed the meat and marrow lying in an ancient mud that had long since buried an even older river channel. To determine the site's age, researchers dated the enamel in one of the rhino's teeth, as well as the quartz grains embedded in the sediment layers. I'm not going to read it all. But anyway, the team has dated the bottom sediment layer to about 727,000 years ago. The rhino tooth was 709,000 and the top sediment about 701,000. So they didn't just use one point of reference, they had three.
Wait, how do they know that it was tools and not like another predator's
Well,
teeth?
it gets better because if we go down here, so who are these ancient people? And so they're talking about Homo sapiens and stuff like that, and how they came from Africa. But if they came from Africa, then so then when they started to excavate, oh, did I not grab both articles? I didn't. Okay, so I will give you the not exact.
Yeah, give us
So
the TCL.
they did, and this is
TLDR.
2018, right here. Yeah. So in 2019, they were in Luzon. They excavated in a cave 2 meters down,
Oh, and found the skeletal.
and
Sorry.
also some rudimentary tools. So that's how they were able to trace the people
Yeah.
and back and
Confirm.
confirm that now those ones weren't 700,000 years ago, but still, because it would be literally wiped out, I think, by then, unless it's in sediment itself. But but it still was like 80,000 a year or something like that. So it was still an extreme amount. So anyway, I thought this was really interesting because you don't think of history past the Spanish era for most people here in the Philippines. Most people only think of, there were some tribes here and Spain came and colonized them. That's for the most part what most people think of when they're talking about the history of the Philippines. Okay, and this is what you were talking about, and I'll zoom in so that it's better on the screen, I think. Yeah, there we go.
Wow, this is from 2004.
2004, okay. And let's see, 16,500 BC of the dates of those. So even when you discover, that's what you've discovered. But if we found some bones in a small town in whatever, England, that doesn't mean that it is the oldest. It's just the oldest they found,
Yeah.
which is incredible, right? And you can just imagine what we could find if we were digging
They found it
and
in the
looking
1960s.
everywhere. Oh, wow. Oh, and they probably just weren't be able to date it.
That's really cool, though.
Yeah, that is really cool. So this other discovery in Luzon, though, was the 600,000 years. So I'm not sure if they're the same, if they're different, if any, like I said, that discovery was in 2018 and then they continued to excavate into 2019. And it really makes you wonder, like with the pandemic, that was it, right? Like,
Right.
has anybody picked up that job of continuing on that research since then?
Yeah.
Not sure. Modern humans probably sailed. Yeah, that's the thing. But
Or walked. There might be
what they're saying is 700,000 years ago, humans didn't have the technology, Homo sapiens, didn't have the technology to build boats and be able to sail that far and that kind of thing. they would have only stuck right to the shores and would never been able to handle the waves and storms and stuff like that. And nor, if they couldn't see it with their eyes, they wouldn't go venture out there.
Yeah.
You know, I saw something today, and they were saying that when the Christopher Columbus type stuff or whatever, you know, when they were heading out, 30%, I might be getting this wrong, so don't take the number exact. 30% of all ships never came back. Right? So you'd sail
you
off.
found a new world. Why would you come
Oh,
back?
no, or never. Well, you would. You go to the new world, they establish, and then they go back and they get more people.
Yeah,
well, they get
like,
more people. Yeah,
guys.
flex was a big thing, but then you get rewarded by the king or whoever you were. But then you obviously start selling land to people back there and bring pilgrims in and everything. Like that was the normal thing back then. But they said, just imagine in modern days, if every airplane you got on, you had a 30% chance that you wouldn't survive, would you still get on the plane?
Right. And
so
even
there were
if
people
it does
getting
survive, you might die during.
Right.
You might get scurvy, you know?
Imagine that. People were willing to get on these ships with a 30% chance that you won't get any, you'll die. You just wouldn't do that. If I said, hey, let's go to Manila, you have a 30% chance you won't make it.
Yeah, but if you're about to die, if like, I don't know, maybe you've used up the land that you're on.
I guess,
and
but I think
like,
for the most part, that wasn't the case. What the case was is that it was a land of opportunity, right? You could go and be rich. You could have hundreds of acres.
I'm talking about back in the day when all you could do was forage and hunt. If you've hunted every buffalo in your field, or if you're on your little island, like if you're on Boracay, cut down all the trees.
Those Boracay buffaloes, guys.
And like, you know, there's no more buffaloes. Then you're like, well, I kind of want more buffalo. I'm kind of itching that little craving. It's that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, from here, definitely.
And if you go to the bottom as well. Oh, I don't know what.
Yeah, but we're talking about from Africa to here is what they believe. But still, it would come all the way across.
Yeah.
And like,
and then you could go up or down.
Yeah. So you're saying, I guess, because they could have went all the way down through Malaysia.
Or no, but if they're from Luzon, then they probably came from like the China area, like the Hong Kong area, Taiwan maybe, and came downwards.
Yeah. Because
there's a few islands there which have tribal people.
I know there's a way to see distances here, but I think it's about 500 miles.
See, look. You can see all those small islands and stuff.
Yeah, well, and also look at the landmass here. This probably was above water.
Yeah, so that's probably makes more sense. That either was extra, like more islands.
Yeah, I think
that's
more likely than you could see it from Malaysia and Palawan.
Wait, go up though. I'm sure there were people that were down there that came. Whoever the older people were.
Yeah, I guess from here to here, it doesn't seem that unrealistic.
Yeah, and those are like sand bar thingies. Like you can see that it's not very. See, so once upon a time, those are probably higher up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Well, even all of this too, right? You can see these high areas in the satellite view all the way around. Even like this, look at Japan. Looks like it was connected to Taiwan.
Probably was. It probably, you know what? The water was probably like. I wonder what the sea level was back in the day.
Incredible.
There's an island.
Rewriting history.
Yeah, like right in between Taiwan and like Luzon, there's a few islands there, right?
Yeah.
A few. They have really cool traditional like outfits. So whenever we go there, it'll be really cool because they basically make these like giant straw wigs. They look like wigs. They look like, you know, a rock star in the 70s with like spaghetti hair.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's crazy teased and everything.
Let's see if there's any pictures on here, but no.
There are, but you have to like wander.
Yeah, no.
I think it was there actually, but you would have to look at all their photos. Anyways, they had like these like massive like straw wigs and stuff, and then even their outfits, like they look like straw men.
Wow,
it was really cool.
Well, look at these houses though.
Look, there's a book, a free library.
Yeah, free library, and a chicken.
Yeah, and
I don't know where they got a chicken from.
And these are like they're like rock houses, so they're very
stone
tough.
Houses, yeah.
They're very tough, and I'm like, wow, that is built, okay?
Yeah,
that is like.
But it's because they don't have very many trees on a place like that. It's like Newfoundland and stuff like that, where it's so barren.
Yeah.
Like they have some trees, but it just makes you have a lot of rock.
Like rock works really
Yeah.
well,
And
you
the
can
wind
see
and
like
storms.
obviously the roofs are gone because nature will
Mhm.
blow it away once upon a time. But the
And it was
rock
always easy to
stays.
rebuild them too, because it's like, okay, I'll just go and get some more bamboo or not bamboo.
It might not be that island then, but like there.
That's your costume. That's the costume
And
you want to wear.
There's more though. There's more. So this is it's a very like traditional thing, and I'm like, it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense because like it's like the OG raincoat, the OG like heat coat. If you don't want to get like if you don't want the sun,
I don't
keeps
want to
you
get
warm.
the sun. I get hot.
And
Should
so
I wear that?
I was like, I want one of those so bad. I think it's really cool. And they even have like tunics basically.
You know what? We need to have like it's like the version of Amazon wish list, but well, yeah, where this would be on your wish
just
list.
put photos on like just random items, and they're like, wait, what is that? And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Hello, everybody. Welcome. You know what? Our last reaction video was a success.
Yeah, it was
so
really good.
thank you all for watching it. We were actually really blown away. And here we are. We're back for another reaction video. And this one's special. Not only, yes, Filipino singer,